Let them Eagles fly, boy, let them Eagles fly. I'm not a sports fan, but I'm so excited for the city of Philly. Can y'all hear what's going on in the background? Look at my big schnoz. Oh my god. How come none of y'all never told me my schnoz was so big? It's not Rebecca, it's Rebecca, bitches. Philly going crazy. Oh, Philly going crazy. I'm gonna take a break and let them make all the noise. Could be gunshots, could be fireworks. We in Philly. Welcome to Philly, learn how to duck. There's a lot of beauty in this gritty city, and we here for it. Hey, where y'all at? Taking a bathroom break after the game? What a good night to come to Philly, and what an adventure we've had. The universe is conspiring to make sure I can't keep smoking tobacco, and that sucks. But I got some pre-rolls and some ganja, so there's that. I should have just given the lady one of those things. One of them pre-rolls for them chocolates. But we out here bartering. The People's Champ is bartering. Got my mom. Literally saw some kid running down the block and was like, run, Forrest, run. And then look what I bought off some lady. We'll just say I gave her some verbal herbals in exchange because I don't have no cash. And I ain't trying to give it all away. Philly will bleed you dry if you let them. There's so many stories in this city. So many broken people. We drove up and down Skid Row earlier in between my last lap and now. And even though there was a lot of people on the street, you know what? Some of them looked a lot happier than some of y'all motherfuckers living in big fancy houses. And some of y'all motherfuckers living in big fancy houses would actually resent those people. Even though they ain't hurting you and they ain't bothering you and they might just ask you for $1 to spare. How is they really affecting your life? So if you can't help them, just leave them alone. Don't be no Clockwork Orange asshole going around bullying and picking on people because God don't like ugly. And we will find you. Hey. What, Philly fucking move. Watch them do that stuff. Hey. What, Philly fucking move. Let them eagles fly, boy, let them eagles fly. Let them fly. Give us free. Philadelphia feels like it feels like a time loop here. The energy in this city is its own very much unique energy. Ain't no city like Philly. Don't mind my Jersey plates. I survived here 2 years, so technically I can say I'm from Philly too. Bitch, Bridge Street. Ironically, I moved here to get away from a drug addict boyfriend. I had no idea. No clue about Kensington or any of that shit. But that's another day. War stories are over. Right now we celebrating because we are just so happy for this city that they get something positive to celebrate. This is a tough ass city. I've been rolling up on folks all night like, let them eagles fly, boy, let them eagles fly. Yeah, alright, y'all want to drive around Philly with me? Because we've been sitting up in gas stations. I'm packed up in my car and having an extra person is making me feel a little claustrophobic and disorganized. But it ain't their fault. We good. Let them eagle fly, boy, let them eagle fly. Look how fucking old I can look, and motherfuckers in Wawa ain't want to sell me a little piece of tobacco talking about I need ID. This store doesn't sell tobacco. So every time I try to quit smoking, this is what happens. My cigarettes will break in my hand. God will literally smack it out of my hand with the wind. And I know I look like a tobacco head. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. So tonight the soundtrack, the backdrop to this live. Why y'all leaving? Everybody leaving. You know what? Fuck y'all. Let them eagles fly, boy. Let them eagles fly. Let them eagles fly, boy. Let them eagles fly. Yeah. So now y'all understand what's been going on. Do I have hair? Oh, sweetheart, you want to see my laugh-fro? I walked out the house. This is my bedhead. My hair got washed last night. Put the fuck up. And then I rushed off to work, running late. Drove an hour to Philly. Just to find out, wasn't no boxes left to take. So really, I guess I just came here to bless some people with joy and stories. Yeah, now you looking at a lioness, motherfuckers. What do you want from me? I'm good on the lip, good on the ride. Which way you coming, Philly, tonight? Hey! Hey! Woo! It's ye motherfucking high, cause my yeehaws don't hit the same in the south. I mean in the north. I gotta throw a motherfucker in there, keep it Jersey, keep it New York, keep it Brooklyn, keep it Philly. East Orange, wherever the fuck y'all from. Where y'all from? Since y'all asking me questions. Dumb questions only. Do I have hair? No, I'm about to shave this whole motherfucker off and go Britney Spears because I'm so done with this. What do I do with this white girl fro? Send help, please. I've been braiding this thing most of my life just to keep it out of my face. The thing is, pale-faced women, especially ones with big ears and a big-ass man. How y'all like my coffee, son? Yeah, we don't really look good. It's not really flattering when we don't have hair. You are correct. I straight up look like a homeless crackhead when I got my scullies on. But I like my hats. I'm a hat girl in the winter. I'm not going to sacrifice my comfort trying to look cute for y'all motherfuckers. Next question. Because ain't nobody looking cute when they out there sneezing and shit all sickly because they ain't want to dress nice and cover their damn head. That's where you lose most of your heat out your feet and out your head and then your centers. So all this could be covered. You can have some warm ass socks on, but if your shirt is short and your pants are low, I hate that is the words. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Philly. Let's talk about Philly. Hey, what all going on out here? I don't like this side because I had a little pimple right here. And it look ugly, like a little scab. It look like a little herpes. That shit on my lip got some shit on it, lid, dawg. Dawg? You fuck? The scar on my lip, it don't bother me. Hope it don't bother y'all, but I will put on some lip gloss to spare y'all. What we got here? What we got here? What all going on here? We live in Philly. The fucking Eagles won. And the whole city is amped. Yeah, we out here in the hood. I just rolled around my old block. Putting up on the old block with the new wit. Not trying to show out or nothing like that. I am humble as fuck. Sit down. Be humble. This is me doing just that. Thank you for the wonderful advice, Kendrick. Superheroes of the world, unite. This is a call to all of y'all. And if you don't think you a superhero material, check yourself real quick and say, am I brave? Would I fight for others that can't fight for themselves? If they can fight for themselves, they don't need us. Because that's rule number one. If you ain't brave, go hard or go to fucking home. Yeah, baby. Which part of the world am I in? I'm trying to answer all y'all questions. I already said I was in Philly. That's better. Yeah. How you like me now? Do I have hair? Does your mama have hair? Next question. Super Bowl! Can I say ooh? Is that a bad word? Are you trying to get me in trouble? What does ooh mean? Is that for the Wu-Tang? Can I get a suit? Okay, Mr. Noble. But you know I'm reading it, so is good? What is good? What language am I speaking? Is that Swahili? Yiddish? Ooh, you want a sub. You know why? Because the hero ain't nothing but a sandwich. If you ain't kind, it's easy to become a jerk when you rising up and getting all brave. And I just had some dude, like, roll up on me in the store. Like, he was trying to fight me, bro. And then he ended up giving me his number. So first he acted like he wanted to beat me up. Then he was talking about he wanted to beat it up. And fuck. Yes, the F word. This is why I blocked this for the children. Because I'm be cussing. I can't quit smoking and cussing at the same time, y'all. That's too much day. Come on. Come on! My English is Englishing. Can I tell what age am I? Can you tell what... How would I be able to tell what age you are, sir? I can't see you. You watching me. And as you can see, my eyes tell you I've been here 40,000 years. So, next question. Before I turn up the music and turn up for what? Cause we get silly, y'all. We getting silly, y'all. To the bridge, to the bridge, to the bridge. Wakanda forever. And all that good shit. Sorry, but some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Your hearts are too heavy with crap, and you need to get rid of that real quick, because the quickening has been happening, in case y'all didn't notice or pay attention to the world in the last few years. The quickening is upon us, y'all. It's an exciting time. Don't be scared, because they feed off fear. Somebody getting high off your little tears right now. They didn't come, but look what I'm getting high off. Life. That's all you need. Maybe a little weed. Is only 8. I meant 9, mean 9. Mr. Newbie. If you are an 8 or a 9-year-old, what is you doing up at 10:30, young man? Don't you got homework or something? I want you to study hard and do good in school, even though school sucks. You know what also sucks? Being a fool and not having no knowledge. I love to learn. Auntie Lioness loves books. No one likes to read a book if you have to. It's like having to do an art project when you have to do it. Bro, who doesn't hate school? You're supposed to. It's like going to jail. Eat now. Listen, don't be in a rush to grow up, though. You know why? Grown-ups will always tell you this shit when you're young, and you're like, and it's so frustrating because you think they don't understand. Hey, we were kids too. It was only 5 minutes ago that I was in school. I hated school. I got kicked out of school, right, over some dumbass shit that wasn't even my fault. Some hating ass people, because I was demanding more education from the school. So they lied. They lied on me in Mount Carey High School, but I got my GED anyway, so technically I graduated early because I had emotional problems. So my mom had me classified as being emotionally disturbed. And therefore, the state was supposed to legally obligated to finish my schooling, but they didn't. Same system that lied on me. Guess what? My diploma doesn't say GED. It says diploma. So technically, I got kicked out, but I still won because I graduated early. So, that's one whole senior year I didn't have to do, but I also didn't get to go to prom or nothing like that. Who's some nice man out there take me to a prom? Ooh, we got fireworks popping off in the back, y'all. That is way more fascinating than my grumpy, grinchy face right now. Oh, am I old? Bro, I'm 40,000 years old. Am I old? And I'm be cussing a lot. And I said this wasn't for kids, so I don't know how you got them alive. I don't know how you slipped in the back door. Am I old? That is a rude ass question. What the fuck does that mean? Is that supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing? Is you old? You might be old in your soul. You might be 8, 9 years old and be old as fuck in your soul. You feel me? Like, you don't get taught in school. You don't get taught by other people. You get reminded of what you already know. So when you come out your mama's tang and you're born, Here's how it really go, because fuck all that story they done told you and lied to you. Nah, ain't no Santa Claus, right? Kids, there is a spirit of generosity and gifts, and it was based on a true story. And a lot of people don't know that the original Santa was black. Deal with it. And yep, people's characters stay the same, but the places and the names always change. Anyway, enough about me. Philly! You beat up 23 kids. They are 6 years old. What? Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, little boy. I don't condone violence just because I beat the shit out of some dude tonight. That doesn't mean it was the right way to handle things. I'm a lady. I generally don't do things like that because I'm a grown-up now and we can handle our differences in much better ways than just punching our meat fucking. This can make a fist or it can make a bowl. And you can pour some water in it. So do you want to take a life with your hands or do you want to save one? Because you can do both. And being a hero, sometimes you have to do both. Sometimes you have to beat the shit out of somebody who's been stealing the water out of somebody else's cup and leaving them to drown. Metaphorically speaking. You don't always have to pick up hands, though, is what I'm saying. You can destroy somebody with your words. If you got a witty gift of gab, you could shut somebody down so fast or turn them around if they coming at you all wrong. So it is good to know how to defend yourself. But if you ever took a karate class, one of the first things they teach you is that it's used to defend yourself and you will get stripped of your belts if you abuse it. If you just run around like beating people up because you can, that's not karate. That's just being a bully. So, you know, a lot of fights can be avoided with proper communication, education, and knowing how to handle yourself so that you could avoid it and live to fight another day. You know, that's the wise thing to do, because some people ain't even worth your energy, your time. You could be fighting for good people instead of fighting against bad people. And I'm talking to myself right now. Some kid got kidnapped in our home. I saw on TV. Okay, well, don't believe everything you see on TV. Always use a discerning eye, a careful eye, to really analyze what's being shown to you. I'm not saying it did or it didn't happen, because these things do happen. But what I am saying is that if that's all we hear about, then that starts to shape our perspective of the world. And then we think that that's all that's out there. And then you might become like agoraphobic and never leave your house. Now, don't get it twisted. Danger is real. Don't just go running out in the street like an idiot and not look both ways. But fear is all in your mind. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. That's when they win. That's when they win. You want to look brave and calm? Hang the fuck out with me in Philly. Come hang the fuck out with me in Philly. I've been sitting here waiting for this lady to come back. She had a dog, and it was old, and she was homeless, and I really wanted to give her some dog treats, but she disappeared. Look at all these tools. And let's all honk our horns like ducks. Quack, quack. He said, cámate, cama. Tome su tiempo, pero rápido. My world is day, while yours is night. Because I'm in America, the capital of the prison planet. A lot of people think there's so much freedom here in America. Yeah, they're free to be idiots. We are free to do as they tell us. And that's your dad car. How your dad car here if you in the day and I'm in the night. I don't know why I'm engaging with an 8-year-old, but there must be some reason why we found each other tonight, and I want to give you some good life advice if I can. So I felt the same way about school. Most kids do. Because good ideas don't need to be forced. If I give you a good idea, I don't need to force you to sit there and listen to it at 7:30 in the morning. So you can learn something. Oh, I'm sorry, you 9. 9 is a beautiful number. Look up what 9 represents in what they call 5%er knowledge. Today's mathematics. So like this year, for example, is 2025. So if you add all those numbers together, the 2 in the beginning of 20, 0 ain't nothing but a hero, and a hero ain't nothing but a family, unless you me. Or you like me, even if you don't look like me. You know what I'm saying. So 2025 is a 9, because 25 is 7, 2 plus 5. So you add the 2 from the 20, that's 9. 9 symbolizes completion. Like it takes 9 months. It takes 9 months to give birth to a child. Anyway, I'm way more fun at church than I am at parties. Hey, we got the Lafro tied the fuck up. I'm about to throw my hat bag on so I can keep my superhero identity. But Pac ain't dead because he lives through us. He's probably chilling and smiling somewhere with his mask and his flask like, booyah. Listen, Shorty Rock, if you're the only one in my room, that's a little weird. Alright? Because Lioness loves the kids, but we always want to keep things appropriate. Not because you don't deserve to, like, know what's going on in the world, but all that stuff gonna come sooner or later. So enjoy being a kid. I'm a big-ass kid. I ain't growing up. They shut down Toys R Us and I still ain't growing up. Only when I have to. You know, there's time to be an adult and just put on your big girl pants and do what you gotta do and run out the house like I did, looking crazy. Like I'm clean, but what is if I get enough votes to chop this thing off, I'm just gonna do it and start over. Maybe I'll donate my hair to some kids with cancer or something. Just chop it the fuck off and let it go. It's cleansing. It's good for the soul. Anyway, I'm gonna be cussing a lot, little boy, because I'm trying to quit smoking. I don't know if anybody around you in your family got issues or things they trying to work out or they got bad habits. But the sooner you can tidy up your habits, the quicker you're gonna have a clean heart. And not just physically, spiritually, because you're not full of toxins and you're not spewing all that stuff on off to other people. See, vibes are contagious, just like germs. And when you're an alchemist like I am, you know how to rise above all that. But don't mean Lioness, don't cry too. Just because I rock don't mean I'm made of stone. I got feelings too, y'all. I'm so happy, Billy One, bro. And when you laugh and cry at the same time, you look crazy. And when you look crazy, it's a beautiful thing because the other people won't bother you. No, I'm just some crazy drug addict. If that's what you want to think, go for it. Even though I don't do drugs. It's a plant. I'm going through a lot. Fuck it. I like weed. I like all the people beeping like there ain't no tomorrow. Cause tonight y'all gonna party like in 1999. The people in Philly are so unfazed by my antics because they're all going crazy and they're used to like the sports thing, getting everybody all wild up. This is, you know. So you gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Oh, y'all missing all the action while I sip my coffee. Look at all this craziness going on. Look at all these people. Oh, they so happy they sports team won. They so happy. They are so happy, and that makes me happy. I just want to see everybody happy, y'all. I just want to see everybody eat. I just want to see everybody have a roof over their head. Not fussing and fighting with their family over dumb shit like dishes and shit that don't really matter when it boils down to it. Because at the end of the day and at the end of your life, you're not going to be thinking about is them dishes still dirty or not. You can't take them with you or the kitchen sink. So figure out what's really important and do that. And you'll be a lot happier than most people. Shorty Rock. Mr. Noble. Newbie. Noodle. What? Why is there a police car? Bro, because we're in Philly. Oh, I woke up my daughter. I got my daughters with me. One's a dog and one's one I've just been reunited with. She's my surrogate. When she's sleeping, she's my daughter. When she wakes up, she gonna be my mama. That probably don't make no sense to some of y'all, but I know what it means and I understand what's going on here, and I don't need to explain myself to everybody. Anyway, look at Philly. Look at the Philly people, they so happy. Even though they struggling, there's so much poverty and there's so much brokenness. This is why it's such a win for this city. Y'all have to understand. You know, some of these folks, they ain't never been outside their neighborhood. They've never left Philly. I've asked people for directions here for like side blocks that were like 2 blocks down that my ass from Jersey found. How I find it, but you lived here your whole life and don't know where that block is. Either that or you just didn't want to give me no direction, because people from Philly don't always like people that aren't from Philly. Because there's a resentment. Same thing as some of the older folks in the South. There's a resentment for outsiders. Just like any tribe, because they don't know what your intentions are, and until you reveal that and make it very clear that you're not there to cause them any problems or harm, they might fuck with you, you know, because they need to know. So if you get rolled on by some banditos, I hope y'all got a gift of gab. I hope you know when to shut the fuck up, because I'm really bad at it. Don't learn from me. Go listen to some quiet chick that barely says anything or don't say nothing good. Can I show you my home, sir? No. I'm an hour from home, maybe more. You'll be in bed by the time I get home. And I don't really show too much of my personal life. You might catch a little glimpse of my room or something, but no, because people die when they put out their locations on the internet and give out too much information and details. That's not a wise move. I try to be careful about that. Because as much as there might be people that love me, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that don't. Guess what? I love y'all anyway. You ain't got to love me back. It's not required. You can't stop me from loving you, though. I love you. I love y'all. I love Philly. It's where my son is from. Oh, is somebody playing fucking Too Short? Is that what I'm hearing? I think I hear Too Short. We right here in the center of it all, live in the action. It'd be nice if I could talk to somebody besides a 9-year-old. Not that you haven't been wonderful, sir. You know, stop. What did I say that was racist? You must not understand. You don't know me. I'm the least racist person you'll ever meet. I mean, I make jokes and I got a crazy sense of humor, but it's all love. There ain't a bone of hate in my body for nobody based on what they look like. You got me messed up, little boy. Go ask your mama about Earth, Wind, and Fire and Outcast if you think I'm racist. I do have a love-hate relationship with humans. But my little son is the one who told me it was my job to help eradicate the N-word off this planet. So what is you talking about? Okay. I'm everybody. I can't be racist. I'm everyone. And so are you. And this is not just some like hocus pocus crap fairy tale. No, it's in the DNA. There's actual scientific proof. So why would I hate on the thing that I come from? That we all come from. I've been telling people we're all black since I was in school 20 years ago. I wasn't the white girl who tried to be black. I'm the white girl who thinks everyone is, because you are, like it or not. Oh, that's the beauty of love. It's just like the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings and the Host of Hosts. You don't have to believe it. It's still there. Whether you embrace it and accept it or not. That part's up to you. So praise Yah for all your blessings, great and small. Be grateful for everything, including your pain, including your struggles. And whatever life advice I skipped over, you can get from Coast Contra. You want to listen to some good-ass music that is probably way above the heads of people that are 90, never mind 9. But I never assume that young people know or don't know anything. So if you like good music, and hey, don't get me in trouble and tell your parents. They probably like Coast Contra. So it's spelled Coast, like the West Coast or the East Coast. Contra, Contra, like contraband. And they're some of the most intelligent, toughest brothers you will ever hear. They are basically Philly's Wu-Tang Clan. And I love them. And I love what they're about. And they're really tough and really brave and really smart. And also kind. And that's the beautiful thing. They hide their kindness because in Philly you can't just be walking around showing everybody your kindness. You probably will get robbed. If you ain't me, don't try this at home, kids. Because I have an eternal hood pass. Not because I'm so awesome or cool, but because it's what's necessary to get me on the bus, to get everybody else on this love train already. How many times does Harriet have to keep coming back for y'all? How many times? Just tell me so I know how much gas to get and snacks and shit. If y'all could just, I don't know, put a little more effort into saving yourselves, then the superheroes wouldn't have to work so hard. But then at the same time, we would lose our purpose. And we would get bored. And we would just be sitting home doing dumb stuff like, I don't know, making pumpkin spice recipes or other useless things. So there's a fine balance, and some of us understand that this is our home away from home to complete our mission in this plane and in this time and in this Philadelphia experiment that I find myself in the middle of. Your parents are working, you're all alone, so you're a latchkey kid. Do I want to hear the N-word from a 9-year-old? Do you want to see the last sliver of my heart shattering in front of you onto the floor and watch it just pulse its last beats as I realize all my efforts on this planet for 40,000 years are in vain if a 9-year-old is walking around using the N-word? I don't give a fuck what color you are, bro. So no, do you want to hear what the N-word really means? Because I'll school you. You may not like school, but you in Becky class now. You in the anti-barbecue Becky class. Yeah, tell him. It's never ignorant getting goals accomplished. Yeah! Woo! That's what the N-word stands for. Never ignorant getting goals accomplished. And if you don't believe me, ask Pac. There he is. There he is. Pac don't like when y'all say the N-word. He don't like it. He that's why he left. For real. He said he left. He said he left, and you gonna have to deal with my ugly ass now, motherfuckers. You had beautiful Pac, and what did you do? You listened to Jimmy. But you didn't hear him though. So, white man can't dunk, but the Eagles sure did land. Yeah, I don't give a shit what color you are, actually. Some people are caught up in that. And it's not because I'm going to walk around like I'm colorblind. No, I see colors, but that doesn't faze me as to, like, what's going on in your soul. Show me what's in your wallet. Not your money, your heart. Show it to me. If you confess, you'll feel liberated. I'll feel better. I'm a beat this cool. A school kid is said me, I'm dump. I don't know what that means, young man. Apparently you need to spend a little more time in school because, no offense. What? I speak all languages and I don't understand what you're saying. Can you translate? Make yourself clear. Speak concisely. Come on, you in the big dog's room now. This is big dog business. I'm not gonna hold your hand all night. You need me to come to this school and beat up this bully? Is that what you asking me? Or do you want me to give you the tools to defend yourself? Because I don't know where you at, and I don't know if it's feasible for me to fly over there while I'm already on a rescue mission. You know what I'm saying? Some 9-year-old is telling me there's some kid in his school who's beating him up. You beat him out and he cried. Alright, so it's done then. What are we still talking about it for? Because you shouldn't be proud or ashamed to walk around beating people up, but hey, I get it. Sometimes that's the only language some people speak. When you try with your words and you try with your actions and that ain't working, if they keep messing with you, I mean, you do what you gotta do, because in the schoolyard, it's like the jail yard. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You're on your own. And even if you got some friends, if you jump that kid, it just makes you look like a punk and you don't really learn how to fight. Who wants some more of these jewels? Philly's starting to settle down a little bit. We might make it out of here alive after all, bitches. Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm gonna the restroom and it's gonna sound just like that. Don't get the bubble guts, kids. Wu-Tang is for the kids. Listen, next time somebody messes with you, just literally turn around and like scream a Wu-Tang lyric in their face. Anyone will do. So while he's popping shit like, hey, you little punk, give me your lunch money. Just look at him, don't give any warning, and just scream in his face, raw, I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia, just like cocaine straight from Bolivia. Let's see if he fucks with you. I promise, if you out crazy the crazies, they will just leave you alone. So unless you're legit crazy and you want to provoke people, which is a losing uphill battle, even if you win the fights, you lose the war because they're gonna wear you down. You gotta pick your battles wisely, son, and I hope you have a good evening. I hope life goes well for you. Just let it all free. Let them eagles fly, boy. Let them eagles fly. Hey. We're turning up just because we can. Because we alive and we love and Philly's so excited and I'm so happy for them. So happy. The city deserves it. This city deserves a win. They need more wins. The kids need more wins. The older people who work so hard need something to be excited and happy and feel joyous and positive. And is it gonna make you cry, my little speech? All right, enough with the speeches. The dance party. Now that the kids have gone to bed. Good night, little shorty rock. If you still there, thanks for stopping by. Say hi to your moms. Respect your parents, even if they suck. Because people can teach you two things: what to do and what not to do. So I don't judge other people and their actions or decisions except but for myself. I know that those are things I do not want to be involved in, like drinking and doing drugs. If that's what y'all fools want to do with your life, enjoy. There's always going to be plenty of that until we leave this place. So, hey, party it up. Just don't hurt nobody. Drag racing, y'all. Okay. That one I'm talking. Excuse me, sir. Can you turn that up? Turn up for what? So, oh no, a crackhead bothering me. Damn it. I wish my girl would hurry the fuck up in the store. This bitch trying to talk to me and shit. She on Facebook making goofy ass faces talking about, hey, where did that lady go with the dog? We've been sitting here for like an hour waiting for this lady with her dog to come back on over here so I give her some dog treats. I don't know where the fuck she went. She was by the Wawa. I had left it there because, well, I wanted me my little tobaccos. I did. I don't expect y'all to sit here and watch me smoke it, but if you want to, hey, look at all them Eagles fans flying. They let the eagle fly, boy. I'm trying not to catch people on film, like, all up in their face. I don't want to put nobody's license plates and business out there, but did what going on. Did all what going on. I'm going to get some more better footage as we start to head on up out of here, but I've been waiting it out so I don't have to drive through all this craziness. It's more fun to just kind of sit back and shut up and just watch and enjoy. Sit down. Be humble. Did me sitting down and being humble. Hey. You let them eagles fly, girl. You let them eagles fly. You let them eagles fly, girl. You let them... Hey. It's hot. Jacket, boot. Bitch ain't trying to freeze and sneeze, trying to look cute. And now I'm upside down like Spider-Man. Everybody laughs good. And everything quieted down. I hope the city sleeps peacefully tonight. As they savor their win. We let them eagle fly, boy, we let them eagle fly, hey. Wu-Tang for the kids and shit, you know? Where we at? None of your damn business. And look at my old neighborhood. Everybody feeling good. Look at all the purple lights. Where you at? Where you at? Look at the sky. You can't even see the stars. There's so much light pollution. I swore I'd never come back to this neighborhood after I got up out of here. And here we are. I've come back a few times to work out here. And the good news is something going on with the Sunoco factory that I used to live right behind, which was the main reason I said I'd never come back here. Besides the broken glass everywhere, people pissing on my porch, you know, they just didn't care, and I literally had to chase one off with my fucking pit bull. Like, can you please not piss on my house? People live here. Like, come on, son. Walk to the fucking McDonald's. Have some class. Nobody wants to see your little ding-a-ling, even if it's big. You're a young man. Keep that shit tucked away. It's a gun. Watch where you point it. All y'all little trip-out dancers out there, what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do to us ladies of all ages? Because I'm going to look crazy. I start commenting on some 25-year-old swinging his dang-a-lang all in my face. Is this Chippendale or YouTube? The fuck? But I was guilty of it too, because bitches try to come for my throat and talk some shit and destroy my ego and all my self-confidence. So, yeah, if y'all want to see my little booty shaking video, I personally think my art and rhymes are way more impressive than me jiggling the fat of my tush around. Plus, there's plenty of bitches that can do that. Probably better than me, but, I mean, you know, I don't completely suck at it. I just It's just never really been my thing. That's not how I want to gain y'all attention. That's not really gonna keep a conversation. That's just gonna lead to fornication. And how we gonna build a strong nation if that's all we doing? Fuck, 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 kill, 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 all fucking day, feed me swill. Oh, Five-O, did you think the streets here were paved with gold? Because it was foods go. Foods go. Next question. Shitty as some parts of America are, trust me, I know how blessed we are at the same damn time, but at the same damn time, with all the wealth here, I can smell the slavery. This whole country was just built off the backs of torture, and that fucking sucks. And we're all waiting for them to put a hero in some office of power, as if they don't mass produce all those motherfuckers, and they're all literally cousins. Even Obama killed more black people than Bush did. Yeah, I said it. Nobody wanted to say it when it was actually happening. But all politicians put they fucking slimy reptilian fucking suits on, one leg at a time. It's kind of like cops. There's some good ones, but it's like if you're on a gang, if you join a gang like the police, you have to go by their gang rules. You can't just be a vigilante now, or you should have just stayed a vigilante. So it's like, if you don't agree with the shit that they doing, you shouldn't have joined, for one. And for two, you might find out when your little fucking bubble gets burst that if you don't go along with their shit, they might just set you up. And that's true of any gang. It don't matter if it's police, fucking Bloods, Crips. It's the same rules, different colors. Same like as it is in heaven and the dog park. There's only one rule. Just have a good heart. It's so simple. Why are y'all so bad at it? I can smell the badness emanating out of people's fucking hearts before I even see their face. So if I could smell it, imagine what our creator must have to endure. I met God. She's black. And if you don't believe me, she hid her code in the DNA of the original woman. And when I found that out, I said, we're going to have a field day with this one, because I've been telling everybody that, but I didn't have science to back it. It was just a philosophy, a feeling. There was just something about all them stories in the Bible taking place in Africa that kind of made me start thinking, So, people, when y'all learn to create your own energy like Tesla was trying to do, and we all know why they stopped that from happening, why would I teach you how to fish if I could just keep selling you fish every day, fools? And y'all fools keep buying it the fuck up. Didn't you read the book, The Starbelly Smooches? Come on, people. Can we evolve and get the fuck off this prison planet already? I'm so done with this place. I gotta keep coming back until all y'all are free and stop with this bullshit. Violence, jealousy, the 7 deadly sins. Stop it. Stop it, please. Auntie is tired. I am fucking tired. I ain't never scared to fight, but I'm just fucking tired. You can see it in my face. You can hear it in my voice. I need y'all to step up out there. You know? You're here for a reason, and it ain't what you think. If you figure out your purpose, you're already way ahead of the game. Some people, it takes them lifetimes. They gotta keep coming back until they learn their real purpose. Poipus. Anyway, I'm about to be out. I gotta drive y'all, and Philly's starting to settle down. So I just wanted to show y'all what's going on, what's popping out here. Alright, I'm gonna check out and come back in a minute. But first, a special message from Daisy May. Daisy May, don't you talk back to your mama. You'll be smacking yourself in the head. Daisy May giving me the cold shoulder. Y'all see this shit? She gives me attitude. She wanna go play, and I don't wanna let her rip and run the streets of Philly. Not with all the broken glass and crap. I might as well be in New Orleans, y'all. Have the best day ever. Have the best day ever. Go smoke some poetic justice. Some poetic justice. And by poetic justice, I mean marijuana, kids. Yep. Everybody loves it. Cats, dogs. They will run the other way when you spark up some tobacco. You spark up that bud, they're like, hey. Just be careful. You know? Don't go crazy now. How'd the song go? We're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy, y'all. We get a little crazy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Look how fucking happy Philly is, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we here for it. Look at them. Look at these people out here. They're having the best day ever. How come you're not? Did your team lose? Did your girl leave you? Did you smoke up all your Mary Jane? Did you lose your job? Did you lose your house? Did you lose your man? Did you lose your pride? And so for anything that you might have lost, just know that you'll get it back. And don't spend too much time crying over it, and it'll happen a lot faster. Also know that your prayers get answered a lot faster when you pray for other people. If you're just praying for yourself, your own raggedy ass self, don't expect too much. Anyway, I've been sitting up in this man parking lot for quite some time, and I would really like me some tobacco, and I can't find a single fucking store. Hey, do you have ID?
No.
Can you buy me some tobacco from Wawa, because they wouldn't sell it to me?
I don't have it.
Oh. You don't have a photo ID?
No.
Me neither. Fuck. You got any more cigarettes?
Yeah.
Can I buy one off you? I really tried not to wake you up or bother you with it, but I ran in 2 different stores, and like, he don't sell tobacco, and Wawa wouldn't sell to me without my ID. I'm like, bro, I'm definitely old, but he wasn't having it, so. Oh, there go my homie again. See y'all.